you are looking for a build that can put defenders on a poster, a build that can shoot from behind half court, maybe even a build that gets every lane steal with insane chase down blocks, or how about a build that can break every defender's ankles, or just a build that can snag every rebound? Well, it's safe to say that you have found the right video, because these are the top 10 builds on NBA 2K25. But really quick, drop a like on the video, and if you are new to my channel, click that subscribe button right now, because almost 90% of y'all that watch my 2K25 videos are not subscribed. Now, in this video, I'll be going from the best small guard builds all the way up to the best center builds, starting with the most overpowered 6'1" guard build that I have seen this year. Shout out to my man Supreme for sharing this build. Now, this 6'1" build is insane, so for all of my small guards out there, I recommend you guys copying this exact build. Starting with our finishing category, y'all boys see we get a 90 driving dunk, which will allow you to get all the contact dunks in the world. Now, if we take a look at our shooting category, we have a 96 mid-range shot to go along with an 89 three-point rating. So if you guys like the mid-range, this build is for you, especially if you play with screens running left and right. You're going to be able to fade every single shot, and there's no way you're missing with a 96 mid-range shot. You guys unlock lethal hot zones. You guys get takeover. You guys should never miss a jump shot in your life, regardless of how hard it is to shoot in this game. You also get a 92 ball handle with an 86 speed with ball, so you will have the best and fastest dribble moves that you need. Now, for our defense at 6'1", you have a 92 perimeter defense, which is the most important stat this year, so people do not shoot over your head. With a 92 perimeter defense, you will be forcing your defender into taking bad shots because they will not know that you have a 92 perimeter defense. Our speed and agility is very good. Now, for all of my small guards, I recommend you guys running this build if you like being 6'1", and maybe this just fits your play style. A lot of these builds are going to depend on your play style. But this 6'1" build, I recommend if you like defense, you like that mid-range game, and as well being able to shoot from wherever you want from the three-point line. This 6'1" build is very good. Once again, big shout out to Supreme for sharing this build. This next small guard build is a 6'3" point guard. Now, y'all boys can see you get a 93 driving dunk, which allows the best contact dunks in the game. Y'all boys see right there on the right side, you will have gold posterizer, so if you use a +1 badge upgrade, you can have Hall of Fame posterizer with this build. In our shooting category, we have an 84 mid-range shot with a 94 three-point rating. This build has you shooting like Stephen Curry, but dunking like Ja Morant. It's honestly the most unfair build in the game. And we're not even there yet, because this build gets a 93 ball handle with an 86 speed with ball. So once again, you have all of the best and fastest dribble moves in the game on one build. And if you think we're done, take a look at the defensive category. You get a 96 steal with an 83 perimeter defense. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A 96 steal is diabolical. This is more than lockdowns. Like, bro, what? At 6'3", you're getting every rip in the game. You're gonna make defenders want to throw their controller out the window and honestly uninstall the game. Now, for any of my smaller guard builds that made a 6'3" build, I'm sure this build is better than your original 6'3". This is a Ja Morant, Stephen Curry, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, all-in-one demigod, all at 6'3". This next 6'3" build is pretty similar. However, it's not as good. But this 6'3" build has a 93 driving dunk, 84 mid-range, 94 three-point shot, 92 ball handle, 86 speed with ball. However, we have more interior defense, we have a better perimeter defense, but our steal isn't as good. If you ask me what's better, 1 or 2, the first one is definitely better. But if you guys want more perimeter defense, more interior defense, if you guys see yourself playing at the 1v1 court, I would recommend you guys making this version of the 6'3" build. The 6'3", the first one that I showed y'all boys with that very good 96 steal defense, man, that build can honestly play anywhere. I think you'd be just fine at the 1v1 court as well. But I know there are people watching that want other versions as well that fits and caters their play style. So there is the second 6'3" version. Now we are moving on to the taller guard builds. This is a 6'6" point guard, as y'all boys can see. This 6'6" point guard gets an 89 driving dunk, which allows you to get the good contact dunks that you will need. You know what I'm saying? You got silver posterizer. If you use the +1 max badge upgrade, you'll have gold posterizer. But you get a 75 mid-range shot, an 85 three-point shot, 92 ball handle with an 86 speed with ball, which means you get the best, fastest dribble moves. And honestly speaking, an 85 3-point is all you need. This is my go-to build right now as we're speaking. As I'm making this video, I'm using my 6'6" at the 2s court at the 1v1s because I love playing 1v1 proving grounds. This build is very solid. You get a 60 interior defense, you get an 85 perimeter defense, and a 91 steal. I rip every single opponent. I literally get the ball so often. I get so many steals, so many lanes with this build. So all in all, I am a big fan of this 6'6" tall ISO guard build. Now this build is a 6'7" ISO guard build. This is a taller version of the 6'6". So if you guys want to go 1 inch higher, you guys want to have better defense, this build might be your better option. Or if you guys just like the feel of a taller build, look at this one. We get an 87 driving dunk, which still allows you to get contact dunks. You get an 84 mid-range shot with an 85 3-point rating, as well as you get a lower ball handle and a lower speed with ball. So you will have to take that into consideration when going 6'7" or even 6'8". You get an 86 ball handle, like I said, with the 82 speed with ball. We get a 73 interior defense, 85 perimeter defense, 85 steal with a 78 block. So this build for sure has way better defense, and you guys could dominate the 1v1 court, or maybe even at the 2v2 court. Say you're running with a 6'9" big man, your 6'7" is gonna dominate every single person matched up against you just because they're gonna be undersized. Y'all boys see the physicals. This build is pretty solid for a taller ISO guard build. Now for all of my lockdown builds, this build is for you. This is a 6'7" small forward lockdown build. So for all my lockdowns, listen up, this is y'all's build. Y'all boys see the finishing. We're not doing no finishing. This is straight Kawhi Leonard. You feel me? Shooting category, we got an 87 mid-range shot and 79 3-point shot. You're not going to be a liability when it comes to offense. You're going to be able to shoot the ball. I promise you. Our playmaking does not matter. All we're doing is playing defense and spotting up in the corner respectfully. That's all we're doing. Y'all boys see what we're doing on defense. We got a 70 interior defense. We have a 95 perimeter defense. Nobody is shooting over you, especially with maxed wingspan. We have a 91 steal, which means you're getting every lane steal in the game. You guys are getting every single on-ball steal. And we have an 87 block, looking like LeBron James with the chase down blocks. And on top of that, we get an 80 defensive rebound, which is beautiful. You're going to snag over every single guard you're matched up with. Y'all boys see we got an 87 speed with an 84 agility. So you're going to be able to stay in front of everybody. And this build has an 85 strength, which is crazy. 85 strength, nobody's going to bully you. This build is by far the most overpowered lockdown build that I have seen. This next build is a glitchy 6'8" ISO build. This is a shooting guard, by the way. A shooting guard, 6'8", 198 pounds, 6'8" wingspan. You get an 87 driving dunk, which allows you to get them contact dunks. You get an 81 mid-range with an 83-point rating. Y'all boys see what we're working with for our playmaking category. We're trying our absolute best to get the best of both worlds. 86 ball handle with the 75 speed with ball. As a 6'8" build, that's valid. Honestly, it's valid. We got a 75 interior defense, 85 perimeter defense, 80 steal, 78 block. For the most part, all of our taller ISO guard builds and just taller builds in general, we're going to have pretty good defense. Honestly speaking, those are solid stats, and being 6'8", you will get a lot of stops. Now, boys, see we get a 60 defensive rebound, and then our speed, agility, strength, vertical are all very valid. Like, that is good stats all along for our 6'8" shooting guard build. For all my poppers out there, listen up. This is the best popper in the game. It is a 6'7" power forward. Now, yes, I know it's 6'7", but this build can snag, this build can shoot, this build can do it all. Play defense, dunk the ball. It is perfect. Let me read these stats right quick. Driving dunk, standing dunk. Y'all boys see we get a 71 driving dunk, an 81 standing dunk. But look at the shooting category, y'all. Look, we get an 87 mid-range, 79 3-point rating. And look at our defense. 74 interior defense, 84 perimeter defense, 85 steal, 84 block. Offensive rebound is maxed out. Defensive rebound is maxed out, and then our physicals are very, very solid. This popper build is insane. Y'all boys can run up fat streaks at the 2v2 court. I already know y'all boys are gonna go crazy with this. Now, for all of my inside centers, take a look at this build. This is a 6'9" inside center, weighing 248 with a 7'5" wingspan. We get a 90 driving dunk, so anybody that's under the rim, I'm sorry, I'm putting my balls up in their jaws. You feel me? Big dunks. We don't need no shooting in this build, no playmaking. We get our defense to an 82 interior defense, 84 perimeter, 61 steal. Like, what are we stealing the ball for? You know what I'm saying? We gonna be under the rim. Got an 87 block, so if anybody tries to test us in the paint, they getting their shit blocked, sent the other way. We got a 96 offensive rebound with an 87 defensive rebound. And then our physicals are basically maxed out. This build is insane. And then I'm very sorry for everybody that is not a fan of post scores. I myself is not a fan of post scores, but I gotta put it in the top 10 best builds. I mean, a post score is definitely in that list. This is a 7'1" center post score, and y'all boys see you get a 96 close shot. Say goodbye with the post hooks. Oh my goodness. We got a 90 standing dunk, 96 post control, an 83-point shot, an 87 mid-range shot. 2K, what are y'all doing? These post scores are too overpowered. You get a max ball handle, max speed with ball. You get a 76 interior defense, 60 perimeter defense, 60 steal, 87 block, 71 offensive rebound, 85 defensive rebound, and y'all boys see the physicals. They're all maxed out. This post score build is 100% broken. Those are the top 10 best builds in NBA 2K25. If you guys liked any of these builds, feel free to use any build that you have seen in this video. All I ask, drop a like on the video and click that subscribe button if you're new, because 90% of y'all that watch my 2K25 videos are not subscribed. So if you guys want more daily NBA 2K25 content, y'all know where to be. We upload every single day. I love y'all boys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next one. Peace. Hey, if y'all boys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys check out the brand new video on the screen. And if you guys don't follow my Instagram or Twitter, go do that right now. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.